This evening, however, we are going to announce the winner of the second Ocean and Coastal Futures Bob Earll Award. This year, the award is for early career professionals. This is your community. We're here to help you care for the coast and ocean of our future. So OCF created this award as we feel there are too few opportunities to recognise the dedication of individuals who give so much to this profession. And for early career professionals this year, it's to encourage you to stay committed in these challenging times. Okay, so let's go. We have Bob Earll here, the very man himself. The award was named after Bob, who started Coastal Futures some 32 years ago. So he's going to be actually presenting the award. But before we get to announcing the winner, I'm just going to tell you a little bit more about it, and I'll be inviting all the shortlisted candidates onto these lovely red chairs. The criteria for the award were the same as last year, but just focused on the under-30s. And we were looking for early career professionals who are dedicated and demonstrate significant impact, who bring people together to achieve our collective goals, show leadership, are a role model, and empower others. We had more nominations in this year than last, from which 6 outstanding candidates went to the panel for a final selection. So I'll briefly introduce each of these 6 nominees as I invite you to take a seat on stage. And as you take a seat on stage, I'll share a few words from the evaluation panel about your achievements. So firstly, Athena Allen, who works for Nature Bureau. Please come up to the stage. Athena has made a significant contribution to advancing coastal conservation and sustainable marine management through influencing EU marine policy and strategies. She's demonstrated a strong commitment to community outreach and education, demonstrated by involvement in the Chartered Institute of Ecology and Environmental Sciences. She's published several inspirational blogs and articles empowering young professionals to take an active role in conservation careers. Well done, Athena. Danielle, would you like to come on stage? Danielle Clifford from the Wildlife Trust was nominated multiple times by her colleagues in the Wildlife Trust. She turned her attention to government policy over highly protected marine areas, a highly challenging early career activity. She chivied the 46 wildlife trusts across the country, a huge task requiring confidence and quiet determination. She's coordinated leading research on blue carbon for the marine NGO community, and colleagues described her as a perfectionist, inclusive in all she does, and an inspiring role model to others, and ultimately dedicated to protecting our seas. Well done, Danielle. Fionn Mitchell-Langford, would you like to come up? Who works for the Marine Conservation Society and Campaign for National Parks. Achievements are impressive. She's organised many people, raised large sums, and undertaken a huge diversity of work, beyond the usual circles. She supports neurodiversity from the grassroots up and is an avid bilingual communicator. She's worked on many projects and championed what she believes through breaking down barriers. She was instrumental to the UK government's banning plastic wet wipes, and her work with schools in North Wales, with Wales Environment Link, and the Marine Conservation Society has reached national media. She's got a wealth of experience at a very young age. Well done, Fionn. Daniel, would you like to come up to stage? So Daniel Morris from Orkney Islands Council started off working in the Marianas Trenches. He's already led a very interesting career. His impressive body of work in different places is inspiring. Whilst really good with data, which is no mean feat, Daniel is also well connected to stakeholders. Championing marine planning in Orkney, there's probably nowhere to hide. His work with sectors and communities demonstrates extremely hard work. We very much enjoyed your presentation at Coastal Futures last year. Well done, thanks. Hannah Rudd from the Angling Trust is a champion for our sector. Her keynote at Coastal Futures here in 2023 was very moving. Her visibility across social media is impressive. We need people like you to help others understand the value of our coasts and seas. Hannah has already done so much to connect wildlife and people, particularly promoting sharks, and is already a published author. Hannah's now doing a lot to raise the profile of anglers, often a sector that gets forgotten in policy making. Well done, Hannah. Konstanza Wozniacka is a future leader in the global seafood space and a powerhouse of energy and enthusiasm. She's a researcher for seafish, is exploring aquaculture in Bangladesh for a PhD, and has invested hundreds of hours in the Young Aquaculture Society. Konstanza provides a valuable opportunity for young professionals to connect and develop a meaningful networking space to learn and grow. She's a testament to commitment to our seas and inspires others to do more. Well done, Konstanza. So I'd now like to invite Bob Earll to the stage. The panel chose a winner, but no runners-up. You're all on a shortlist, all highly credible candidates for this award. And I really hope you can make the most of the social media opportunity around getting nominated for this award. The winner was chosen by the panel in particular for broad involvement in many projects in the public, private, and NGO communities, promoting diversity, bringing in money for multiple projects, and being a change maker through participating in boards across boundaries. She is a natural leader. Fionn Mitchell-Langford.
Okay, I promised 6 sentences. Okay. I haven't been here today with you, and I apologise, and I'm sorry for that, because I've been at the funeral of a chap called David George, who some of you will know. 40 years ago, he wrote the first grant application for the development of MCS, and a number of us who are at the funeral today worked together to create the Marine Conservation Society. And the way that links to what you guys have done is this, that virtually all of you, in fact you all, and you're all stars in that respect, anyone who wants to employ people, what you all have done is not only lead, some of you led from the front, some of you led from the back, but you've also brought people together to actually make a difference and to change things. We need lots of change. We need lots of people. And the kind of star qualities that you all show are the fact that you've been able to do that so successfully. So really well done. Well done.
Whoa, this is really intense, and I don't really trust myself, to be honest, to touch that more than I need to, otherwise I'll drop it, I think, because my hands are shaking so much. Thank you so much, Bob, and the Ocean and Coastal Futures team. This means so much to receive this award, and I'm only standing here today, really, because 4.5 years ago, 2 people decided to believe in me. And for the past 4.5 years, I've been based at an organization that has allowed me to thrive. So for that, I really want to extend a big thank you to Laura Foster, the Marine Conservation Society, but in particular Jill Bell, who is sadly no longer with us today. Getting into this sector is not easy. It's really, really difficult. Firstly, you have to be privileged enough or battle against the odds to attend a university. You then progress to be one of thousands of young people graduating in the UK every single year with a marine-related degree, and of course, some climate anxiety on the side. We then enter into the working world, where we're faced with a chronic lack of entry-level opportunities and employment pathways. This has led to an extremely competitive and stressful environment for young people, where typically only the most privileged are permitted to succeed. Those who can go to university, complete at least one university degree, volunteer in multiple roles, or even yet pay thousands of pounds to conduct unpaid labour for conservation causes overseas. And we wonder why we're the second least diverse sector in the UK. What a shocker! So I just wanted to give a direct message to all of the young people in the room. Can you all put your hands up, please, if you identify or if you are under 30? Yeah, great. Okay, so there are actually quite a lot of us, which is amazing. So I encourage you all to never doubt yourself, your abilities, or the value that you bring. Every single one of you deserves to be here in this room, and don't let yourself ever believe otherwise. Don't give up. We need you, even if our sector doesn't actually act like it most of the time. And for those of you that have been in this sector for some time, you sit in a position of power, whether you identify as that or not. And you have a great opportunity to make a difference for the young people sitting both inside and outside this room right now. So if you do nothing else over the next 2 days, please do something different and make an effort to meet just one new young person that's here and seek to understand their barriers in joining or flourishing in this sector. Believing in someone is a choice. Someone made that decision, which has meant that I'm standing here today, and it changed my life. You can make the same choice for another young person that will benefit their life, and I seriously hope that you do. Diolch.